back to the channel. So today I am continuing the Oasis apartment complex and I'm doing the final floor for this build. So at first I wanted to build a penthouse here, but then I started thinking and it just didn't make sense because we are in a very normal neighborhood with normal family houses are gonna build in this neighborhood. So a penthouse didn't make sense. This isn't a big city or anything like that. So I'm not building a penthouse. I am just doing 2 more apartments and I'm giving, of course, every apartment a own kinda story or personality. So the apartment that I'm starting off with right now is the very industrial looking apartment, and the sim that is gonna live here really loves to DJ. He absolutely loves DJing. He wants to make it his profession. He now does it like as a side job in between his normal job. He isn't really making the big bucks yet. That's why he's living in this apartment, but he's definitely trying, and he lives in this very beautiful industrial looking apartment. So he is a upcoming DJ, but he also plays music. So he plays the guitar and the piano, so there will be several musical instruments in this apartment as well. So I am gonna go with really a lot of brick walls. You guys saw that, of course, in the little house preview in the beginning of the video. I'm using lots of lots of city living items. So the wallpaper that I'm using is city living, and then a lot of the furnishing that I'm gonna use is all city living as well. So this layout of this apartment is gonna be 1 bedroom, a very large bathroom, and then living, kitchen, dining all in one. I really wanted one apartment with a very large bathroom. It just made sense for me to do that because all of the other apartments were so really tiny bathrooms, and this apartment is a little bit higher up and they have a bit more space because the hallway is smaller, so I could definitely fit in a larger bathroom if I liked. So here making the the living room area. I know the color scheme isn't that really inventive. I'm just going with black, whites, grays, and then that really how you say that, a red looking brick. But I think the red brick gives enough color as it is, so that's why I just keep it very neutral with the black, whites and grays. And that is also a color palette that I associate with industrial vibes. So as you guys can see as well, for the flooring I used this black tiled floor, and that is from Spade. I just thought it made sense to make it a tiled black floor. I could have gone for a dark wooden floorboard, but I have been using wood in all my apartments and I needed something different. So yeah, that's basically it for this build. By the way, if you want to download the build, it's all finished. I uploaded it to the gallery, but for the people who don't have the gallery, I don't have the download link yet. I will be posting that in the house tour. Yes, I will be doing a apartment tour for the people who like the house tours and they really want to see all the floors before downloading, or they just like to watch the tours. I don't know. I especially like watching tours so that you can really see how an apartment looks from a Sims perspective. So yeah, there will be a house tour probably right after this one or tomorrow. It all depends on how late I'm gonna finish this video. I have been working on this apartment, I think, an hour and a half. Yeah, so these 2 apartments, it took me like an hour and a half, so not that long. But of course all the editing and voiceover is gonna take me a little while. So the kitchen here, I am gonna make it a little bit bigger, and those 2 kind of metallic looking counters, I am gonna switch them over for the not city living, the perfect patio kitchen counters, the same ones that I use as the bar. I just didn't like how these combined. I mean, I think you can combine the two counters that I'm using really nice, but not as a corner. You need to do like the very industrial metallic ones as normal counters and then make a separate kind of bar with the perfect patio. I think if I would have done it like that, then it would look nice, but I didn't have enough space to make the bar a separate area. I needed to make it like a corner bar, so I am gonna change it, but it's gonna be later on when I'm like doing the other apartment next door. And I have to say, the apartment next door is really interesting. I had so much fun doing that one. It's a bit different. You guys saw a little bit of that in the house overview. I'm not gonna spoil much now. I'm gonna talk about it, of course, when we are gonna get there. But I really liked doing that. It's not my favorite apartment as look wise, but as building wise, I had the most fun with that one and with the Shopaholic one. I also had a lot of fun with that apartment, but I also really liked doing the elderly apartment because I don't really get the chance to build like that, because it's not really my style. But once in a while I love to go all out in that style. I did do like an entire home in that style for my Harry Potter the burrow build. That was one of my first builds way back when I started the channel. I didn't do any voiceovers, but that build also was in that kind of style, you know, very old-fashioned, a bit more over-cluttered than this one. I will link the video here up in the screen for the people who haven't seen my version of the burrow. Keep in mind, when I started building the burrow, we only had like 3 packs. 2 or 3 packs. We didn't have that much. I think we had like we didn't have perfect patio. We had like cool kitchen, and I had luxurious party pack, I think. I don't think I had any expansions packs, although I think maybe Get to Work was out then. I'm not sure, but I think that were like all the 3 packs that I had at that point. If I would have done the burrow now, this current day, it would have looked a bit more detailed. I mean, the exterior and the overall shape, I would probably keep that kind of the same. Maybe a change here and there. Definitely would have done the entire garden area better. That is like really empty, but still, if you want to check it out, the link is in the corner of the screen. Probably gonna redo that apartment like somewhere in the future, but not now because I have so many things to do as we speak. So I am still converting the Beyonce build into a no CC version. I am also converting the Selena Gomez build in a no CC version, and I'm also doing some CC house builds on the side, which I'm gonna show you guys real soon. So here doing the balcony area, and I just needed a bubble blower. Again, I know there is a bubble blower on the 2nd or the 3rd floor as well, but I needed one there. I just thought that this DJ would have loved to maybe, I don't know, relax, chill out when he's doing like sessions on his mixing table or DJ table. I don't know, for inspiration, to get in the vibe. So we definitely needed a bubble blower, and here doing all the lightings. And then we're like almost done. Did we do the front balcony? Yes, we did. So now we are starting with the 2nd and final apartment of this build. So what is this apartment gonna be? So as you guys saw in the little overview, it's gonna look very old and dingy, kind of dingy, not really, but you can see it's old and not really well kept, and that's because it's a student apartment. So there are 3 male students who rent this apartment together. There are 3 bedrooms, and every bedroom has his own personality for every student that is of course living here. So as you can see, there are 3 bedrooms. 1 bedroom does not have a window, but the person that is in that bedroom, he doesn't mind at all. He doesn't need a window, so that's fine. So here, starting off with the kitchen, and as you guys can see, it's really small. There is no dining in the living kitchen area. There is a dining on the balcony, so these boys need to sit outside and eat their breakfast and dinner, but that's fine. And I think they will probably eat out a lot on campus maybe, and in the weekends they will go to bars and eat on festivals and stuff like that. So they won't be doing much indoor eating, maybe heating up some noodles. I mean, I love noodles. If I was a college student, I would live from noodles. You know, noodles like in those little cups that you need to add water. You can put them in a microwave or you can heat it on the stove. Those kind of noodles, I really like those. So as you guys can see, going with a very weird colored sofa, and the wall is actually really nice, and I'm not gonna keep it like that because it looked too nice. Nice. I didn't want a very nice looking apartment. It's a student apartment, and these boys really don't give a crap on how their apartment looks. The only thing that they really needed is a kitchen, of course, with a stove and a fridge. They needed a seating area and a bed, and that's it. They don't need more. They're not really interested in more. They definitely not are interested in like interior design or something like that. So everything is really random. There are like two movie. Oh my gosh, Mona. Two movie posters above the television, and those are from our movie obsessed college sim, and you guys will see his bedroom soon. And there was also like an Xbox for the very computer obsessed student, which you guys will see soon as well. So here, doing all the wallpapers, and yeah, of course, a bin. I needed a bin, and here I'm going through the other apartment because of course I forgot the bin there as well. So yeah, and here, starting off with the first bedroom of the 3 student bedrooms. So this bedroom is really small, as you guys can see, but it's fine. It has actually a lot of stuff crammed into this really small space. So this is the computer game obsessed sim. He loves gaming, he loves computers, he loves Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, anything that he can play and game on, he loves. He also loves to tingle with computer consoles and I don't know, stuff like that. So as you guys can see, he doesn't really spend a lot of money on his furnishing, but he did spend like all his earnings on this really badass computer that you can see on the desk. That is like his only major like his prized possession. He loves that computer, so he needed a very just a very good computer. There is where all his money is. And then you see some old computers on the side, some old PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff like that. So I knew I wanted a television for the sim so that he can play Xbox or PlayStation or a console game in his room. So I went with this little setup there with, of course, a television. I think that television is from Get to Work, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that is done. This is the entire bedroom. So I really like that bedroom. That is my favorite bedroom of these 3 sims. So for the very movie obsessed sim, I could have probably done more, to be honest. Looking back at this bedroom, it's kind of boring if you compare it to the very computer obsessed bedroom, and then the other bedroom, the very large one, that is gonna be a sim who is a little bit richer. So these 3 sims that live in this apartment, those 3 are best friends. They have been friends since childhood, and they come from different kind of homes. So the first one, the very tiny bedroom sim, he's like really poor. He needs to work hard, I don't know, at Subways or something for his money. And then this sim here, with the movie obsession, he comes from a very normal kind of suburban-y family, you know, middle class family. He had everything that he needed in life, but no accessories, just the basics really. And he got that of course all from his parents and stuff like that. But then this sim, he comes from a upper class family. He is very wealthy, and he could have gone for a apartment on his own if he liked. I mean, if he would have asked his father for one, he would have definitely gotten a penthouse in San Myshuno, but he didn't want that. He wanted to spend his college time with his best friend, so he went with them in this apartment. Of course, he did get the bigger bedroom because he does pay a larger share than the other ones. So he got the bigger bedroom with the balcony area. He is absolutely into sports. He loves playing basketball, and he wants to be a professional basketball player when he is older. He now does like minor games, but he definitely is going for gold in basketball. So at first I wanted the bar here, but then it looked kind of stupid. So the bar disappeared again, and I'm just gonna go with some seating areas and a punching bag, because why not? Then my sim can work on his fitness level, which is also important if you want to be an athlete. So here at the bathroom, I am gonna test out this bathroom before uploading, because yeah, I don't know if this is functional. If it's not functional, I'm gonna change it around a little bit, but don't worry, I'm gonna test the entire apartment before uploading and just making sure that it's functional. So for the people who want to have this in a game, in his or her game, don't forget my origin is LoveSimplySim. So you need to go to your gallery, and then you need to search LoveSimplySim for my builds, or you can click on the direct link in the description to the gallery for downloading. And for the people who want a link to my Dropbox, that will be in the house tour, because I still need to make that link. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this fun, quick apartment video. I enjoyed this project so much. I hope that you guys did too. If you liked the project, if you liked this apartment build, let me know by hitting the like button, so I know that you guys are interested in these types of builds. And of course, it really helps the channel so much if you like the video. So I hope that you guys have a awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. And yeah, bye bye.